In the merry month of June, from me home I started, left the girls of June, nearly broken-hearted, saluted father dear, kissed me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smother, then after eat the corn, leave where I was born, cut a stout black thorn to banish ghosts and goblins, a brand new pair of brogues, rattling o'er the bogs, frightening all the dogs on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hut the hare and turn her down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin, whack for Lolly-Ra. In Mullingar that night I rested limbs so weary, started by daylight, me spirits bright, and ere he took a drop of the pure, keep me heart from sinking, that's the Paddy's cure, whenever he's on for drinking, to see the lassie smile, laughing all the while, at me curious style, would set your heart a bubbling, and asked if I was hard, wages I required, till I was nearly tired of the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hut the hare and turn her down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin, whack for Lolly-Ra. In Dublin next arrived, I thought it such a pity to be so soon deprived of view of that fine city. Well then I took a stroll, all among the quality bundle it was stole, all in the neat locality. Something crossed me mind, when I looked behind, no bundle could I find. Upon me sick a woman inquiring for the road, said me Connacht road wasn't much in vogue on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hut the hare and turn her down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin, whack for Lolly-Ra. On the quay, just as the ship was sailing, the captain at me roared, said the door of Paddy when I jumped aboard a cabin bound for Paddy. Down among the pace, played some bonny rigs and some hearty jigs, the water round me bubbling when a Polly head wished myself was dead, or better far instead, on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hut the hare and turn her down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin, whack for Lolly-Ra. Safely landed, called myself a fool, I could no longer stand it, blood began to boil, temper I was losing, poor old Éireann's Isle, they began abusing, hurrah me so says I, shillelagh I let fly, Galway boys were nigh, and so I was a hobbling with the loud hooray, joined in the affray, we quickly cleared the way, for the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hut the hare and turn her down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin, whack for Lolly-Ra. Hut the hare and turn her down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin, whack for Lolly-Ra, whack for Lolly-Ra, whack for Lolly-Ra.
Díomh Gwynushta, August Falcha, Hismuijna, na Hardry.
How are you? How are you? We are the High Kings. We've been really looking forward to being here tonight. It's been a long time in the making. We have some fantastic songs for you. We know them, we know you know them, so sing up.
In a neat little town they call Belfast, apprentice to trade I was bound. Oh, many an hour sweet happiness have I spent in that neat little town. But a sad misfortune came over me, which caused me to stray from the land, far away from my friends and relations, betrayed by the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung low stay. When who should I meet but this pretty fair maid, come a-traipsing along the highway. She was both fair and handsome, her neck it was just like a swan's, and her hair it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Her eyes they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. So I took a stroll with this pretty fair maid, and a gentleman passing us by. Oh, I knew that she meant the undoing of him by the look in her roguish black eye. A gold watch she took from his pocket and slipped it right into my hand. And the very first thing that I said was, bad cess to the black velvet band. Her eyes they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. 7 long years penal servitude I spent down in Van Diemen's land, far away from my friends and relations, betrayed by the black velvet band. Her eyes they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Her eyes they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band.
Well, why don't we sit down for this next one, lads? This next song is set in County Kilkenny. As a very tricky little chorus. So tricky, in fact, that if you can figure it out by the time we're finished the song, we'll be handing out medals.
It was in Kilkenny the great row was making, and poor little Jimmy Murphy was the last to be taken.
We're far from the last road, from the east to Downpatrick, where lies poor little Jimmy Murphy on the sweet green mossy banks, Skiddamalink, Gillamajo, whiskey frisky tooraloo. Rang-a-diddle-i-do, ding-door-a-li-do.
We march through the town and we march through the city, with our hands tied behind us and the ladies cried pity.
We're far from the last road, from the east to Downpatrick, where lies poor little Jimmy Murphy on the sweet green mossy banks, Skiddamalink, Gillamajo, whiskey frisky tooraloo. Rang-a-diddle-i-do, ding-door-a-li-do.
Now, Jimmy Murphy wasn't hanged for ship stealing, but for courting a pretty maid, and her name was Kate Whalen.
We're far from the last road, from the east to Downpatrick, where lies poor little Jimmy Murphy on the sweet green
mossy bang, skin him a link, kill him a jaw, whiskey, frisky, tooraloo, deal them die, arm a poke, ish, fish, sheen them bog, cannon do, skitter them da, alaka balaka, donny bagoo. Rank a diddle die, do, ding, dooralai, do.
Well, we're not going to be handing out medals for your joining in capabilities. But I don't know, we'll try one you might know. If I was to say to you, and it's no nay never. Well, we'll try it again now, come on. And it's no nay never. I think they're ready. Let's go.
And it's no nay never. No nay never no more will I play the Wild Rover. No never no more. Up. I've been a Wild Rover for many's a year, and I spent all my money on whiskey and beer. And now I'm returning with gold in great store, and I never will play the Wild Rover no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the Wild Rover. No, never. Into an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady my money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Such a custom as yours I could have any day. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no. I took sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said, I have whiskey and wines of the best, and the words that I spoke, they were only in jest. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the Wild Rover. No, never, no more. I go home to my parents, confess what I've done, and I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And if they caress me as oft times before, I never will play the Wild Rover no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the Wild Rover. No, never, no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the Wild Rover. No, never, no more.
Last time.
And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the Wild Rover. No, never.
Cork Examiner, March 10th, 1847. These immigrants are almost totally unprovided with clothing, without sufficient provisions, and scarcely with strength remaining to leave the hold. It reflects disgrace upon the regulations of the government that creatures in this condition should be suffered to proceed to sea with no other dependence against a long and enfeebling voyage than the kindness of persons whose treatment of their passengers is hardly less brutal than that experienced from the masters of slave ships.
Farewell to old Ireland, goodbye to you, Strand. No time to look back, facing the wind, fighting the waves. May heaven protect us all from cold, hunger and angry squalls. Pray I won't be lost, wind in the sails, carry me safe. So fare thee well, my own true love, I'll think of you night and day. A place in my mind you will surely find, although I am so far away. And when I'm alone, far away from home, I'll think of the good times once more, until I can make it back someday here to Paddy's green Shamrock shore. Out now on the ocean deep, ship's noise makes it hard to sleep. Tears fill up my eyes, the image of you won't go away. So fare thee well, my own true love, I'll think of you night and day. A place in my mind you will surely find, although I am so far away. And when I'm alone, far away from home, I'll think of the good times once more, until I can make it back someday here to Paddy's green Shamrock shore. New York is in sight at last, my heart is pounding fast, trying to be brave, wishing you near by my side as Lord. So fare thee well, my own true love, I'll think of you night and day. A place in my mind you will surely find, although I am so far away. And when I'm alone, far away from home, I'll think of the good times once more, until I can make it back someday here to Paddy's green Shamrock shore. Until I can make it back someday here to Paddy's green Shamrock shore.
Oh, she dressed in the dark and she whispered amen. She was pretty in pink like a young girl again. 20 years married and she never thought twice. She slipped out of the back door and into the night. And silver wings carried her over the sea, from the west coast of Ireland to West Tennessee. To be with her sweetheart, she left everything. She went from Galway to Graceland to be with the king.
She was humming suspicion the song she loved best. She had Elvis, I love you, tattooed on her breast. When they landed in Memphis, her heart beat so fast. She had dreamed for so long now she'd see him at last. And she knelt by his graveside day after day. And come closing time, they would pull her away. To be with her sweetheart, she'd left everything. She went from Galway to Graceland to be with the king.
In their thousands they came from the whole human race, just to pay their respects at his last resting place. But blindly she knelt there, and she told him her dreams, and she thought that he answered her. Well, that's how it seemed. And when they dragged her away, it was handcuffs this time. She said, my dear man, are you out of your mind? Don't you know that we're married? See him wearing his ring. I've come from Galway to Graceland to be with the king. I've come from Galway to Graceland to be with the king. Well, lads, so there's three famous courses, isn't there, in Irish music? Should we give them a blast of it, will we? We're going to start with Martin doing the tiddly-eye.
Hey, the tiddly-lum, hey, the tiddly-lum, hey, the tiddly-lum, lady, hey, the tiddly-lum, the tiddly-lum, the tiddly-lum, lady, hey,
Up! Ah, sure. So why wouldn't you be good at the old tiddly-eye? Sure, his father is the famous piper and singer Finbar Fury, and you have a fantastic musical tradition in your family. Yeah, give him a nice round of applause.
Yeah, we have. That's correct. My grandfather, Ted, was a great fiddle player. Music's been in the family for a couple of 100 years, I suppose. And he would have passed the music on to my father, his brothers, Eddie, Georgie, and Paul. And I suppose, in a way, now it's my tiddly-eye turn. You know what I'm saying?
It is your turn. It is your turn. So the second one, Darren's going to do for us.
Oh, whack for the tooraloo-a-laddie, whack for the tooraloo-a-lay, whack for the tooraloo-a-laddie, whack for the tooraloo-a-lay.
Mahanfar, and to the famous one of all, Finbar with the Routin' Toutin'.
Ah, routin' toutin' dilly-itin', routin' toutin' da, and a routin' toutin' dilly-itin', deetin' daytin' do, dither-dum toutin', routin' dum, a routin' deetin' da, feather-a-doo, dither-a-routin' toutin', feather-itin' da.
Ah, sure, there's no contest, lads. It's the Routin' Toutin' for us. Routin' toutin' dilly-itin', routin' toutin' da, and a routin' toutin' dilly-itin', deetin' daytin' do, dither-a-dum toutin', routin' dum, a routin' deetin' da, feather-a-doo, dither-a-routin' toutin', fiddly-itin' da. Routin' toutin' dilly-itin', routin' toutin' da, and a routin' toutin' dilly-itin', deetin' daytin' do, dither-a-dum toutin', routin' dum, a routin' deetin' da, feather-a-doo, dither-a-routin' toutin', fiddly-itin' da. Routin' toutin' dilly-itin', routin' toutin' da, and a routin' toutin' dilly-itin', deetin' daytin' do, dither-a-dum toutin', routin' dum, a routin' deetin' da, feather-a-doo, dither-a-routin' toutin', fiddly-itin' da. A routin' toutin' dilly-itin', routin' toutin' da, and a routin' toutin' dilly-itin', deetin' daytin' do, dither-a-dum toutin', routin' dum, a routin' deetin' da, feather-a-doo, dither-a-routin' toutin', fiddly-itin' da.
I am a little beggar man, a begging I have been for 30 or more in this little Isle of Green. I'm known from the Liffey down to Sedu, and I'm known by the name of Old Johnny Dew. Of all the trains that's going, I sure begging is the best. For when a man is tired, he can sit down and rest. He can beg for his dinner, he has nothing else to do. Only cut around the corner with his old rig-a-doo. Routin' toutin' diddly-itin', routin' toutin' da, routin' diddly-itin', deetin' daytin' do, diddly-dum, routin' routin' a routin' deetin' da, feather-a-doo, routin' toutin' fiddly-itin' da. I stepped in the barn right down in Currabon, a wet night came on and I slept till the dawn. But those in the roof and the rain coming through, and the rats and the cats they were playing peekaboo. When who did awaken but the woman of the house, with her white spotty apron and her calico blouse? She began to frighten, and I said, boo, Ara, don't be afraid, Mom, it's only Johnny Doo. A little flaxy-haired girl one day. Good morning, little flaxy-haired girl, might I say. Good morning, little beggarman, and how do you do? With your rags and your tags and your old rig-a-doo. I buy a pair of leggings and a collar and a tie, and a nice young lady I'll fetch by and by. I'll buy a pair of goggles and colour them blue, and an old-fashioned lady I will make her too. Packed on me back, over the fields with me great heavy sack, with holes in me shoes and me toes peeping through, singing steer-a-rinky-doodle-o and old Johnny Doo. I must be going to bed for it's getting late at night, the fire's all raked and out goes the light. So now you've heard the story of me old rig-a-doo, it's goodbye and I'll be with you, says old Johnny Doo.
Well, my father, Bobby Clancy, was a well-known folk singer, especially in Ireland and America. And I had the pleasure of sharing the stage with him many times. But it was his brothers, Paddy, Tom, and Liam, along with Tommy Makem, that lit the fuse that caused the great popular explosion of Irish ballads in the 60s. And you'd remember the white Aran jumpers they used to wear. My grandmother, God bless her, she sent these jumpers, thanks Brian, sent these jumpers over to my uncles to keep out the New York cold. And it was these jumpers, with the Clancys and Makem inside them, became loved and recognised as a symbol of Irish music throughout the world.
Fare thee well, my lovely Dinah, 1,000 times adieu. For we're going away from the holy ground, and the girls we all love true. We will sail the salt seas over, and we'll return for shore to see again the girls we love and the holy ground once more. Fine girl, you're the girl I do adore, and still I live in hopes to see the holy ground once more. Fine girl, and now the storm is raging, and we are far from shore. And the poor old ship is tossing about, and the rigging is all torn. And the secrets of my mind, my love, you're the girl I do adore, and still I live in hopes to see the holy ground once more. Fine girl, you're the girl I do adore, and still I live in hopes to see the holy ground once more. Fine girl, and now the storm is over, and we are safe and well. We will go into a public house, and we'll sit and drink like hell. That's right, boys. We will drink strong ale and porter, and we'll make the rafters roar. And when our money is all spent, we will go to sea once more. Fine girl, you're the girl I do adore, and still I live in hopes to see the holy ground once more. Fine girl, Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go?
I will build my love a bower near yon pure crystal fountain, and on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will ya go, oh lassie, go?
And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around
Will ya go, lassie, go?
If my true love she were gone, I would surely find another where wild mountain pine grows around the blooming heather. Will ya go, lassie, go?
And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ya go, lassie, go? Oh, the summer time is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will ya go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ya go, lassie, go?
Whatever way it's kicked out, face the ball. While wingers await delivery in space, centre field must rise above them all and safely field, taking thought to place the ball of fortune with the chosen one, and will him on to make the greatest use of what he's given as he solos on. Centre field's involved as play ensues, for now's the time when great men must redeem the story of the game from death, defeat. The game of life's the story of a team that cannot rest until its task's complete. To take the cup that cannot pass, and raise it up in glory for the mass.
I was born in a country where people admire their great sporting heroes and how they aspire to stand upon mountains and always be winners and never give less than their all.
I once met an old man who told me great stories of legends of old who played hard for the glory of lifting the cup in that moment of triumph. His memories kept me enthralled. On the fields of glory, on the fields where boys become men, on the fields of glory, and may the best team win in the end. Supporting their team with the true sense of place are the handfuls of people with pride on their faces. They come from the townlands, the parish, the village. Their banners they proudly unfurl. An anthem of hope is the song they are singing as the whistle it sounds and the game it begins. And the roar of the crowd echoes up to the heavens. It sends out a clarion call to the fields of glory,
young lads playing football together, all hoping that someday the call they will answer to play for the place they were born. On the fields of glory, on the fields where boys become on the fields of glory, and may the best team win in the end. I'm dreaming of Ireland in fine summer weather, a crowd of young lads playing football together. The roar of the crowd echoes up to the heavens. It sends out a clarion call. On we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm and row, all for Mary's wedding. Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm and row, all for Mary's wedding. And brown, past the shillings through the town, all for sake of Mary. Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm and row, all for Mary's wedding. Red cheeks as rowans are, brighter eyes as any star, fairest of them all by far is our darling Mary. Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel, toe for toe, arm and row, all for A hungry feeling came o'er me stealing, and the mice were squealing in my prison cell. And the old triangle went jingle, jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal.
To begin the morning, the screw was bawling. Get up, ye bowsy, and clean up your cell.
And the old triangle went jingle, jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal.
The screw was peeping, Humpy Gussie was sleeping, as I lay there dreaming of my girl Sal. And the old triangle went jingle, jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal.
In the female prison, there are 75 women, and 'tis among them I wish I did dwell.
Then the old triangle could go jingle, jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal. All along the banks of the Royal Canal. Up.
Is mi tarna vernion a tevel a shora shohies and do tevenig an spervan em ko daig temnog barocha lagtin lehin yandamen estaklon da brothers tabiol tanibi dolamas figendana tro iserem Neosainn
Oh, last night in strange fields as I rode, such a vision I passed on my way. so fair to behold, that in seconds my heart was astray. Oh, she reached out a welcoming hand, but I knew that it never could be. And before I could kiss her sweet lips, she had vanished forever from me.
Well, thank you. Well, this has been a very, very special night for us. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Okay, thank you. Well, we're going to give you one more chance to show off your talents with this last song. Here we go.
Have you heard of Phil the Fluter from the town of Ballymuck? As your terms are going hard with him, in fact the man was broke. So he just sent out a notice to his neighbours one and all as to how he'd like the company that evening at a ball.
And when writing out, he was careful to suggest to them that if they found a hat of his convenient to the door, the more they put in, whenever he requested him, the better would the music be for pattering the floor. With the toot on the flute and the twiddle on the fiddle, oh, hopping in the middle like a heron on the griddle, oh, up, down, hands around, crossing to the wall. Oh, hadn't we the gaiety and filled the flute's ball? There was Mr. Dennis Doherty who kept a running dog. There was little croaky Paddy from the Tirvalocket Bog. There were boys from every barony and girls from every art. The beautiful Miss Brady in a private house and cart.
Along with them came bouncing Mrs. Cafferty, and little Mickey Mulligan was all to do the fore. Rose Susan and Margaret Rafferty, the flower of Art Nicolian and the pride of Petrol. Oh, with the toot on the flute and the twiddle on the fiddle, oh, hopping in the middle like a heron on the griddle, oh, up and down, hands around, crossing to the wall. Oh, hadn't we the gaiety who filled the flute's ball? With the toot on the flute and a twiddle on the fiddle, oh, hopping around the middle like a heron on the griddle, oh, up and down, hands around, crossing to the wall. Oh, hadn't we the gaiety who filled the flute's ball? Little Mickey Mulligan got up to show them how, and then the weird Cafferty steps out and makes a bow. I could dance you off your legs, so she as sure as you were born. If you'll only make the piper play, the hair was in the corn. So Phil plays up to the best of his ability. The lady and the gentleman begin to do the share. Fate and Mick, it's you that has agility. Begorra, Mrs. Cafferty, you're lapping like a hare. With the toot on the flute and the twiddle on the fiddle, oh, hopping in the middle like a heron on the griddle, oh, up and down, hands around, crossing to the wall. Oh, hadn't we the gaiety who filled the flute's ball? Fill the flute, tip to wink to little crooked Pat. I think it's nearly time to see for passing round the hat. So Paddy passed the capping round and looking mighty cute. Says you've got to pay the piper when he tootles on the flute. Then all joined in with the greatest joviality.
cover and the buckle and the shuffle and the cut. Jigs weren't danced of the very finest quality, but the widow bet the company had handle in the foot. With the toot of the flute and a twiddle on the fiddle, oh, hopping in the middle like a hare around the griddle, oh, up, down, hands around, crossing to the wall. Henry the gaiety, fill the flute is born. With the toot of the flute and a twiddle on the fiddle, oh, hopping in the middle like a hare around the griddle, up, down, hands around, crossing to the wall. Henry the gaiety, fill the flute is born. Oh, Henry the gaiety, fill the flute is born.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Wandering by lone sea breakers and sitting by desolate streams on whom the pale moon gleams.
Yet we are the movers and shakers of the world forever, it seems.
Good night, and God bless you all.
All the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company. And all the harm I've ever done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass, and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be to you all.
Of all the comrades that e'er I had, they're sorry for my going away.
And all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they'd wish me one more day to stay. But since it fell